Before I rule, I'm just going to ask you to dig deep into the dark recesses of your soul for a moment. Do you accept that you took advantage of your stepfather?
Of his kindness to let me use his account as and when? Yes.
Yes.
But I've never denied...
It's the first step. Do you regret it?
Yes.
Has he ever said sorry?
Not as far as I know.
Say it to me loud today before I rule, please. You can look over there.
Okay. David, I'm sorry.
This is an incredibly difficult case for me to try. And I have to say, extremely upsetting. Against the backdrop of grief, people don't always behave in the most rational way. But they are expected to behave in a way which is moral. You didn't. There are three parts to this claim, and I'll go through them. The first part is that money was removed from a bank account that you jointly shared with your late wife to the sum of £210. I accept entirely that you didn't have access to those funds, that you never used that bank card. And bearing in mind your acceptance that it was possible that you may have removed that money, I come to a finding on the balance of probabilities, particularly as you subsequently used the account for yourself, that you did take that £210 out whilst your mother was in a coma and laying dying. Part two of the claim relates to other amounts of money which is now accepted, was taken out of account without your permission. You had what's called, in effect, power of attorney over those accounts, which meant you had a fiduciary duty of care to act in the best interest of your stepfather, who didn't have the capacity or the will to run his financial affairs for himself. You failed in that, not just miserably, but deliberately and egregiously. That's legal terms for having misappropriated funds or stolen the money. The amount that's outstanding is £2,493.21. I add that to the £210 which was taken from your mother when she was in hospital. Part three. This relates to a claim in respect of a mortgage. And Dad, I've seen the evidence on both sides of this claim. And the difficulty I have is, A, coming to an understanding of why you'd allow your stepson to continue acting on your behalf when he'd already, on the face of it, misappropriated money from you. But in any event, given the evidence that's been provided on both sides, I am unable to come to a determination of the money that was actually owing or taken from you. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can only do that on clear evidence. And in respect of the third part of your claim relating to money that was paid on your behalf for a mortgage, I can't come to that conclusion. Therefore, the award of this court is to you, Dad. The total is £2,703.21. And that's the award of this court. That's money. It's money.